The user portal is going to be with Kevin Williams. If you've done anything in the user portal, you've probably dealt with Kevin. He is he is the main man when it comes to the IPAWS users portal. So Kevin, I need you to turn on your camera. Where did you go?
I see me. Can you see me?
Right
Can you
there.
hear
Oh,
me?
perfect,
Kevin is
perfect.
the user portalista. That's his official title now.
I'll take that title. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, again, my name is Kevin Williams, and I'm part of the customer support branch, and I am Mr. User Portal. So we got a good look at the user portal. I don't know if you guys had a chance, but it's the improvements look really good, really good. The IPAWS User Portal is a resource for alerting authorities to connect, share best practices, ask questions, and build their network. Gain access to up-to-date resources to assist on onboarding and steady state activities. Leverage various avenues and access material and resources, positioning alerting authorities for optimal success. The user portal serves as a one-stop shop for AAs to access multiple channels of information. The user portal includes a variety of new features that we'll discuss in more depth in the following slides. At a higher level, as you can see, excuse me, as you can see, we have updated the landing page to be more user-friendly and consistent with FEMA and IPAWS style guides. IPAWS has added an outage indicator for the status of IPAWS open to ensure that AAs are properly informed when the system is up or down. IPAWS has added links to recently added features such as the user forum, trainings, and event calendar, and other resource libraries that you may also access each of these new resources above and beyond the toolbar at the very top of the page. And I'm not sure if but these improvements that are made have been collaborative, and we listen to what you say, and we want to include and make this as user friendly as possible. And the look of it's everything's right there. You know, you can start your MOAs, your renewals, your PAAs, and everything is right there in front of you, so you don't have to look no further. It's all there for your viewing pleasures. Next slide, please. As AAs enter the user portal, they will first be sent to the landing page, which is shown above. Within the landing page, IPAWS open indicator status is far right, as you can see. Below, you got the indicator buttons for like I said, your MOAs and your PAAs and starting your applications and so on and so forth. You got your user forum, your training, your events calendar, and your resource library. And again, these things are things to help you. As you can see, they're very useful, and we put them right up front, and you can get to all of them. You got the toolbar at the top, as you can see, and I know the slides is a good indicator, but it's nothing like having the real deal in front of you. So just bear with us on this. So if you get in there, you'll see all these things come to light, and you'll see them up front and personal. Next slide, please. This updated user portal also contains links for AAs to access helpful resources. You got all the information there, best practices, IPAWS website, TSSF information, and a lot of other helpful information. We will continue to expand the number of links and to helpful sites to ensure the AAs remain up to date at all times. The refreshed application renewals page provides AAs the ability to view the status of documentation they submit, serving as their own personal record. Users can view and filter based on the type of application, organization, record type, application status, and creation date. This will assist AAs in finding appropriate documentation in a more timely manner. Next slide, please. The newly added resource library serves as a repository for AAs to access IPAWS information. IPAWS can leverage these resources for learning, collaboration, and knowledge sharing. Some resources include templates, job aids, case studies, and guides to assist AAs in their activities. The resource library provides AAs with outcome-oriented materials that links concepts and processes, helping them develop more effective emergency communications. Next slide, please. Lastly, the user forum is a new platform within the user portal that allows AAs to have discussions with one another about IPAWS-related topics. The user forum provides AAs the ability to connect, collaborate, share best practices, ask questions, and strengthen relationships. AAs may post on the discussion board, share polls, and have weekly digests. IPAWS hopes that this new feature will facilitate peer-to-peer learning and foster a sense of community among all alerting authorities. And that is our last slide. Any questions?
Stand by, Kev, or we're about to get to the question period. For those that have joined, the hundreds of you who joined, most of you should have access to the user portal. We went live almost 2 years ago to the day. The updates that Kevin's talking about, it's a huge improvement from what it was. So if you haven't logged in a while, I would suggest logging in, especially that user forum. Every alerting authority has access to that. So we hadn't announced it yet. There's not much activity in there now, but we certainly hope to see some, and we might even throw out some questions for the alerting authorities ourselves. But definitely go in there and check it out. Again, Kevin's your man for the user portal. He gives you access. So if you don't have it, certainly reach out to us.
Yes.
Community portal, user portal, are they one and the same, Kevin? We have a new alerting authority that just joined. What happens when they?
One of the same. You go there and you can access both of them. You go into the users portal and that gains you access to the community.
Yeah, and you actually can't sign up for IPAWS. Well, I mean, you could still go outside of it. If you need a wet signature on your MOA, but everything is pretty much done through the user portal now. So you should have access to that. And yeah, like Kevin mentioned, one of the same. But great. David, I see your question about the IPAWS user portal, and this is for the state level representatives wanting visibility over all the agencies within the state. That's something that we're working on right now, is an improvement, specifically the public alerting applications as well.
Yes, indeed. And we would have manually entered California, but you have a blue million alerting authorities out there, and my fingers get tired. So we're trying to come up with a process with our developers where it will just happen, so that you have visibility into all the COGs. The state representatives will have visibility into all the local jurisdiction in their state through the IPAWS user portal.